Due to lack of support, I feel like giving streaming a vacation, but not yet. All right, so everything's working. Everything is being heard. I'm going to start gameplay in about 2 3 minutes because, like I said, I'm not feeling it today. But you never know what might happen. Also, apparently, I didn't get the notification, but a good friend of mine by the user Twitch using handle name Kellen Draws Things has followed me. And if you ever want to see what we're doing, I would suggest following his channel because he streams while we're all in VR. And, I might be quiet one moment, I might be acting out the next, or I might be doing nothing. I don't know, but if you like VR streams and we run into some interesting shit all the time, I would suggest you give him a follow. To whoever, to whomever this may fall upon, is what I said. As I said, 3 minutes, and I'm opting for 2, which is in 1 minute and 45. So I can't tell you where I should begin, but I'm gonna get the ending that I know of before ending the game. Or sorry, before actually looking up how to get the good ending. So I might have to play the entire chapter all over again, but I think I might play the safe side and go data number 2, which I believe has an hour and 13, no, hour and 12 minutes, hour and 10 minutes. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. That was before I did anything. So with that said, 30 seconds. I'm gonna get a couple puffs, little tiny bit of hydration. And I'll be on my way. It's very complex getting this ending. Alright, so let's see if we can change history. I'm not here and I'm lying. I have no idea what you're talking about. But what part was this? Because I reverted really far back. What is it? Okay, I'm probably not gonna read. I'm gonna read after the whole option where you get to control Ayumi. Is that what you call it? I could have swore. You know what? What could be the thing is that the fact that I let Yuka get caught in the very beginning. I think. All right, no problem. Yuka get caught in the very beginning. So I'm not sure if I'm very sure I'm not gonna get the good ending, but I know I'm gonna get a ending. What? Shige's phone. This is where we find out he died. If everybody's up to speed with that, which by everybody I mean you, then we're okay. As I mentioned this time yesterday, the characters really, I mean, the voice actors really sold their parts. From the death cries and all that stuff, and etc. Even that's totally believable. But then again, we don't know what good Japanese voice acting is. But I can tell you that much. It does sound like somebody lost their fucking giblets there. Hold on a second. You know what? I'm gonna use it as light. I'm gonna refer to the, what do you call that shit? The Streamlabs OBS for chat. Am I supposed to run into something? Oh yeah, don't get killed by the green globs. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. I just want the ending that I know. Because the ending that I got, it seemed like an okay ending. But it apparently wasn't, apparently it wasn't the best ending. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go through this. Depending on how busy the stream is, I may not be no more than a half hour. But from the looks of it, an hour. I'm trying to get an ending. Even if it's not the right ending, even if it's not the ending that I know of, an ending. I guess I picked them up already. I guess it's not there either. Rattle, rattle. And then there's something here. Another DV tape. Maybe I go out here. Yeah, that's what I did yesterday. Is it wrong, or do I feel no pity for Morishige's character? To be honest, he was a real freak in lore. Well, you see, the thing is that from what we could tell, is that he was kind of loco to begin with, and you know, he depended on Mayu, which was practically his only friend, and the only reason why he hung out with everybody was because of Mayu, that, you know, he was kept in one piece. And as you could tell, the last time we saw him alive, he was like, okay, just one more, you know. He knew it was wrong, but he just had to have that sensation. Everybody has their vices. Not saying that they're right. Hold on. Okay, I guess I'm in the right spot here. Yeah, I really don't want to see that right now. Okay, so this is after the part where they met, and then she's like, oh, should I give her the ID back or something like that? Whatever. Quite morally, yes, he is morally bankrupt, but not away from salvation. Unlike the whose character was it? The Kizami, who flat out just found his friend, stabbed him in the stomach, kicked him off, and then when he found out he was still alive, he freaking just cut him open and got him out. And then he was actually gonna kill Yuka until he was interrupted. Which, by the way, since we're past that part already, I could have sworn there was a scene where Kizami was killing Yuka. Yuka was just like being lifeless, and Kizami was going all about, wait a second, you're not gonna scream? You're not gonna show me that you're in pain? Or something like that. I could have sworn something like that happened. Anyways, let's see what we can do here to avoid the ending that I had before. Okay, okay, part 3. Hold on a second. This might be something important. Alright. Strange but true stories of the occult, chasing down the hidden past and cursed school building part 3. Things have taken a truly frightful turn, dear readers. I stand now at the brink of a new age for the occult world. Nothing will ever be the same again. I wonder if it will even be possible to convey in words the significance of where I'm standing at this very moment. Prepare yourselves for a report unlike any other, for I am presently within the accursed school building inside Heavenly Host Elementary. So maybe the fact that she's finding this out first instead of finding it out from them, she will be appeased? Yeah, Kizami was a real piece of work. And the little cutback, sorry, what is it called? Cutaway? No, flashback. Of him absolutely, like, you know, hey, you got a hamster as a kid. You got a hamster, okay, let me kill it, you know, let me see what's inside, let me see what it looks like, you know, like he wants to see death at a young age. Yeah, see, that's morally corrupt. And he, at least Morishige is like, okay, well, you know, I can't take this anymore. Maybe just one more peek. You know what I mean? But whatever. Many of you know the name. Nahosa. Okay. She has the ability to commune with spirits, and through these connections that a way has been devised. A means of accessing the sacred ground. Together with my faithful cameraman Taguchi, I have made use of this method to see these cursed halls with my own eyes. I have set foot into a school building that should no longer exist, a forbidden land of the dead. In addition to this article, Taguchi and I will be capturing ample video footage. We have no clear plan of attack, so we'll simply explore and record. What will become of us in this dilapidated halls? What secrets will we uncover? Will we be able to learn the truth of what happened here? We don't know the truth yet. It may seem an odd, macabre, surroundings, but I can't help feeling excited about what awaits us. Surely, dear readers, you can relate. My concentration's slipping. I sincerely hope you will be anticipating my next installment of, with bated breath. For now, however, I must put down my pen. There is work to be done. I must gather evidence of this remarkable excursion, for soon I shall be regarded as a living witness up to the dead. She has a comment on that. Naho's mentor, the occult writer, Toad Hibiki. Investigative reported, inasmuch you can call someone that a spook mag anyway. Guess he's in here somewhere too. Don't want to speak ill of him, but he always seemed to think as Naho as his cash cow. He obviously came here solely to get his hand on the big scoop. That man would wake the dead if he could write about it afterwards. Hibiki's choice of words in this article suggests he came here on his own volition. Naho made it sound the same way for her too. Then there's that first blue ghost we spoke with. He said we were all trapped here by the curse of the children. But the little girl, Yuki, she said she wasn't responsible. So that leaves only one possible explanation. We're here because we flubbed the Sachiko after charm. Okay. Which was the beginning of the game. The sole reason we're all being put through this hell is because we angered Sachiko. Brilliant deduction. Not only did they fuck up the charm, but they angered her. That's the main reason. If only I'd pay more attention to Naho's blog entry. If only we performed the charm successfully. I just thought that we could be friends forever. That's a different mindset than before, because she was pretty fucking creepy. How was I supposed to know something this horrible would happen if we failed? What the hell kind of charm has a risk like that anyway? In all my time dealing with this stuff, I've never... God, you're supposed to be my friends. I'm so sorry, everyone. Suzumoto Shinohara. It's all my fault. It's because of me. Okay. So I am not gonna save. Granted, if I die or something like that, I have to start over again. I'm probably just gonna quit if I'm like too. Are you enjoying your stay within the halls of Heavenly Host? Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of weird, but cool. I appreciate that. Nice effect. So wait, does that mean I can actually review the tape? I'm gonna save just in case. I'm gonna save right here. It's like a Doki Doki Literature Club all over again. So wait a second. Let me get this straight. If I stay over here, maybe if she stays over here, she might overhear that conversation. So let's put her all the way over here. And let's review the tape and see what happens. If the same ending, okay, maybe I don't open that door. I don't know. All right, here goes nothing. And we've already reviewed this yesterday, but since we have a guest here, I'll narrate. I shouldn't be alone. I shouldn't be alone. I can't just die. can't just lose
しては
hope.
これを見ているあなたに
If anyone's watching this tape,
ここから脱出する
there's a way out,
逆
and
打ち
I'm
の方
going to
法
tell
を
you
残
what
して
it
お
is
く
right now.
幸子のまじない
You
を
need to
清
perform the
純法
Sachiko
と用に
ritual correctly.
人数に
Say
幸
the
子を加
line
えた回
one
数と
time
な
for
り
each person, then one
ちぎった
more
形の切れ端同士をくっ
and
つける
put
の
your
だ
paper scraps together.
しなければよか
I
っ
wish
た
I'd never done it.
来なければよ
I
かっ
wish I'd never come here. How
た
could
君
you?
があん
How
なこ
could
と
you?
に
Kibiki. Kibiki. Damn.
ねえ、サトシ。今の映像
Satoshi, wasn't that footage? Yeah, it was definitely taken in this
この部屋
room. So maybe I don't reveal the closet? Something in that closet really reeks. Okay, I guess I have to.
この
Oh
匂い
god,
か
that smell,
最初に
sad that
感
I
じた石
recognize it.
骨死体だ
It's the smell of decay.
服
Based
装
on
か
the
ら
clothes, I
さっ
think
き
we
の
just
映
found
像
Mr.
の
Kibiki.
キビ
女の子の制服は
And the girl
私
with
がさ
him
っき
is
会っ
wearing
た
the same
幽霊
uniform
の女の
as
子
that
のだよ
spirit I
俺も
saw.
職員室で話した女子だ
I spoke with her too, in the staff room.
篠崎が
I
言ってた
guess these are the remains
ナホ
of
って
that
子かも
girl
しれないな
Shinozaki was telling us about. Naho, was it?
お
どうした
What's wrong?
サトシ、
Satoshi? Is
奥
there
に
anything further
押し入れ
in,
の奥
like
に
in the back of the closet?
何もないぞ
I don't see anything.
もっと奥の方
No,
よ
all
く
the
見
way in
て
the back of the, all the way in the
壁に
back corner.
隙間がな
Look
い
closely. Isn't there like a gap in the wall?
うんある
Oh,
ぞ
there is. Holy crap!
奥にもう一個部
There's a
屋が
whole
ある
other room back here.
お前
How
なん
could
で知
you
ってるんだ
possibly have known about that?
私もわかんな
I'm
い
honestly not sure myself.
そんな気がしたの
Had a feeling.
二人の白骨死体がある
Watch
か
out
ら
for the two bodies. Try not to
踏まない
step on
え
them.
え
I'll try.
なんだここ
Where
は
are we? It smells
すご
awful in here. Now, I'm wondering why we don't stay in this room for very long.
は
Is
しご
this? There's a
ど
ladder.
こに出るんだろう
Where
な
does it lead, though?
おいナオミ
Wait, Naomi. Don't follow her. What's down there?
ナオミ
Naomi,
どこだ
where'd you go? Back here.
サトシ
これは
Is this the
女子
girls'
トイレ
room?
か
Why would there be a ladder
なん
leading
で
to
こ
the
んな
girls'
無
room?
理にもよって
I like on
ど
the
うし
top.
てここなの
Anyways, of all places, it could have been. Why did it have to be
Oh.
here? That's right.
篠
This is
原
where Shinohara
やだ
died. I can't take this
Oh,
anymore. I just can't.
聖子が
Seiko.
聖
Seiko's
子
angry
が
with
やっぱ
me.
り私
It was my fault. It was my fault she's
Naomi.
dead.
違う
Naomi, no.
違う
No,
お
you're
前の
wrong.
せい
It
でも自殺でもな
wasn't
い
your fault. It wasn't a suicide.
がどうして違うって言
I'm
い切れ
reading
るの
this like as quickly as I
あの
can
時の
because
私の
I
ことは
already did this
聞いて
yesterday.
ないからサトシは
These hot pocket pretzels are fantastic. Oh, that sounds good. I had Cheerios.
それ
Wait, is this
Seiko
Seiko's cell
の
phone?
死んでしまう直前
Just
まで
before she died,
送信されていないけど
she never
お前
actually
宛て
sent
に
it, but she dropped
メールを
this
書いて
while
たんだ
writing a text
あい
message.
つ
I think you should read it. And it's very sad. It's like, please forgive me and everything like that. So how are you, babe? Sorry about earlier. Sad face. I apologize though. So you have to forgive me now. If you don't, I'll email you a beautiful picture, a beautiful crotch shot. So watch out. Let's get the hell out of this dump together, hand in hand, until we meet again. You better get it on with your darling Mochi, or else. Anyway, I'll be waiting for you in the entranceway. We can kiss and make up. Ooh la la.
聖子
気持ちが落ち
I
着く
was
まではと
planning
思って
to wait until a little more
ナオミ
time
に
has
は
passed
見せずに
before
済ま
showing
ない
you this, or showing this to you. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, now let's see if this
落ち着いたか？
changes. You feeling a little better now? I think so.
ごめん。
Sorry about
篠
that.
原の気持ちに応えるために
We're
も
going to get out of this school
絶
no
対
matter
に
what
出る
it
ぞ
takes.
こんな
That's
格
what
好
Seiko would have wanted.
とにかく
Yeah. At any
幸
rate,
子のおまじないの
we need
逆打
to-
ちの方法は分かった
we
ぞ
know how to get out of here now. We know how to reverse
篠崎た
Sachiko's
ちと
charm.
合流
Our
しよう
first priority at this point should be reconvene with Shinozaki, Yoshiki, and hopefully Miss
そう
Yui.
だね
Yeah, you still have your paper doll
Satoshi.
scrap?
あ
Okay, let me.
うん
She
私
don't
も
have it.
あれ
She don't have it. So let's
Yada.
fast forward
あ
and
ナオミ
see if
落ち着
she
け
comes out of nowhere.
よく探
We'll
してみ
find
ろ
that we just have to keep our eyes open. Okay, I swear,
幸
definitely,
子さんの切れ端を
definitely
挟
had
ん
it
だ
in my
学
shirt
生証
pocket. I
最
remember
後
it
に見せ
clearly.
た時に
I showed it to Seiko and everything, but it's gone. It's just gone. The hell is wrong with me?
このま まじゃ
If we can't find it, then I can't
そ
go
う
home.
心配す
You
るな
don't
よ
need to worry. You had it
この
earlier,
校舎
right?
の中で落とし
Must
た
be
ものな
somewhere
ら
in
き
here.
っと見つかるさ
Sure, we'll find it
だ
along
け
the
ど
way. But
こ
if
のま
we,
まも私
what
だ
if
け
we don't? Then I'll be left
私だ
behind,
け
just me all by
ナオ
myself
ミ
here, whimper.
大丈夫だ
You definitely
お前
don't
一人
need
置い
to
てった
worry
りしな
about
い
that. I would never leave this place without you.
坂内は
The way
ナオミ
out
の分の切
can
れ
wait.
端を見つけて
Right
から
now,
だ
we just concentrate on finding that piece of scrap paper.
中島さん
Damn, no way.
何遍言ったらわか委員長この
篠崎
Damn.
田舎
Okay, so bad ending.
聞こ
So
えて
did I screw up from the
Naka-
very beginning?
探し物はこれかしらあなたの
あ
Nah, I must have.
私
What did I do
別れ
wrong?
ぶりってあなたのあった返してほしい冗談じゃな土下
あおい
Yeah.
座あれ
お前
お願い
I like
いらないの
I like the end. I like the ending. Don't get me wrong, but no, this is not right. This is not right. Okay, so let me just exit the main menu.